And because I didn't notice this until I ran away, there's a hidden item, which is a big mushroom. Alright, so there's a lot of mushrooms on this route. And there's also a lot of fungus and amoongus, which are slightly... I don't know, I guess if you want to use a fungus or amoongus on your team, you can do that, but I prefer the mushroom items to the mushroom Pokemon. Alright, I have returned. I have blown all of my money on Pokeballs, and hopefully those are all the Pokeballs that I'll need, like, through the end of the game to catch all the legendary Pokemon. But I am going to save. I should probably think about leading with Amygdala to get the paralysis up, and then, see how much damage I can do with that, but... yeah, let's see. Let's go and reconfigure my team a little bit. Because I meant to do this before I saved, but never mind. I should probably also heal you. Alright. Give me a moment. I'm gonna heal everybody. Alright, so I went and saved again, did all that. Dragonair is now in the leadoff slot. This is one of those fancy, like, transformed hidden ability Tornadus, apparently. Alright, I can deal with that. Dratini's gonna lead. And Dratini's gonna go and use Thunder Wave. You're gonna use Crunch, which is an interesting choice, I guess. Your catch rate is already 50% higher than it was 2 seconds ago, which is nice, I suppose. Let's go and use Dragon Rage on you for a fixed 40 damage. Alright, so that did about a quarter. You're gonna use Air Slash. I wish you wouldn't do that. And I'm realizing now, this is gonna make it really nice for when I fight the next game, but I realize now that 66% of my team is weak to flying. I did, like, team planning before I started recording this game, and somehow I just missed that. I have a bug type, a grass type, and 2 fighting types. Oh well. Well, I can lower your special attack by doing this. Alright, so that's going to nerf the power of Crunch. I mean, Crunch. Air Slash, rather. You have Air Slash, you have Crunch, and I don't know your other moves. But I'm gonna keep using Snarl a little bit. Yeah, that's gonna lower your special attack again. You're gonna use Agility, that's 3. And I don't know what your 4th move is. Why couldn't I, like, train contrary onto you so you lower your speed when you do that instead? That would make Snarl raise your special attack instead of lowering it, so whatever. Okay, I don't know if I want to risk doing that again. Okay, Extra Sensory is the last one. Keep doing Extra Sensory. I should have equipped the leftovers to Houndoom, because that would basically make me just able to sit here forever and take the critical hits when they come, but other than that, just, like, absorb everything. I'm gonna start with the Ultra Balls, because I have that. And if this catches in, like, 2 Pokeballs like Victini did, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Alright, that did not. So the Pokeball count is up to 1. I remember when I, like, first started playing, that's not the right pocket, when I first started playing Pokemon games on YouTube, I used to, like, keep a counter of how many, balls I would need to catch all the legendaries. And, I don't know, that was a lot of work, but I kind of feel like doing that again. Yeah, I guess, future self, do that. Stop complaining about how much time that's gonna take and how you're never gonna finish editing this, just do it. Yeah. It is so easy to yell at your future self and then just ignore yourself later. Hopefully I will decide to not do that, but you're gonna use Agility again, and I'm gonna, keep checking Pokeballs at you, I guess. I don't know how. Like, I always try and just see how long I can talk about nothing in particular when I catch these things. Being paralyzed is nice. That's going to save me a little bit of HP and you a couple power points before you go down and struggle. If I ever, like, really run out of things to talk about, I will do what I do with the, like, trainer battles and stuff. That didn't even shake once. I will do what I do with the trainer battles and stuff and just speed it up, but, it probably... I really wish I had the leftovers in Houndoom. I like to think that as I've gotten better at this whole YouTube commentary thing, that takes longer and longer before I get to that point, because I'm just able to make up words that sound like English sentences for long enough. But can we please KO you already? Please. How much HP do I have? I'll use a Moo Milk or whatever if it'll get to the point where it's like 100% efficient, like if I actually restore 100 HP with it and not like 75 or whatever. I'm like 86, 87 points of HP short of full health right now, so I think on like the next hit. You're fully paralyzed again, that's nice. On the next hit that I take, I'll go and use a healing item. How many Pokeballs has this even been? Because I don't know. I haven't been counting. That would make it a little bit easy for my future self when I try to do Pokeball counter, but whatever. You're paralyzed again. I am having, like, ridiculous luck with this paralysis thing here, and I really like that. Except that I know that the next time I actually need paralysis, like when I fight a gym leader or something, I'm never going to get it at all. But never mind, we're going to go and, you're gonna keep using extra sensory on me. So far you've been paralyzed like 4 times in a row, and you've used extra sensory a bunch of times, meaning that you've done no damage to me in like 10 minutes now. Alright, that only shook once, which is better than the none that I was getting from the other ones. Come on. I only have 200 something Pokeballs, because that was all I could afford at the Pokemart. Or Pokemon Center Pokemart, or whatever it is. I'm thinking that's going to be like the majority of what I spend my money on for the rest of this game, or at least until I get up to like the Pokemon League and have to like spam the Hyper Potions and full restores and stuff like that, but let's see. 1. No. I wasn't paying attention to what time it was when I started doing this. Because I could also, okay, so I can, my defense has fallen! Screw you too! The Moon Milks are gonna be in here, right? Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna do this, then I'm gonna switch out to someone else. And I got the Intimidator again when I switch back into Houndoom later on. Yes, use Crunch, not very effective. At -1. Although I'm also at -1, so I almost hit Run and that would have been bad, but... let's see. Wrist. You're weak to Air Slash, but this guy is like -3 on Air Slash, so I don't even think I'll be taking that much damage from that. You're going to use Crunch again! Perfect, that's not very effective. One of the, oh right, you do have the leftovers. So maybe I'll just stay in with Wrist for a while. One of the benefits of actually being a fighting type going against the flying type, I don't know, one, I don't know where I was going to go with that phrase. Yeah. I don't exactly see the logic in the Tornadus having Crunch though, because it doesn't exactly have big teeth or anything. Like a Tyranitar or something else that has Crunch Might. Extra sensory, oh right. Well, you're weak to that also, but fortunately, like I said, -3 on special attack. Or -2, -3, I don't actually know what it is. I guess, I don't know, during editing I'll count how many times I use Snarl or something. Or I can just go look at Houndoom stats and like subtract the PP. And, calculate how many times I've used it from there. I'm gonna do that. Yes, you're going to, you're not doing all that much more damage than the leftovers is healing off, which is nice. Let's see, check moves. Snarler has 3 PP, so I use it 3 times. Alright, well, I should not attack you. If I use Earthquake, it probably wouldn't hit you anyway. But, down to 222 Pokeballs, 221. I think I had 3 Premier Balls, 1 Ultra Ball, and 1 Dusk Ball when I started, and like 226 Pokeballs or something like that. Or 230 maybe? So I've used like 10 of them so far at least. Air Slash still did a lot, considering this is at -3. Although considering that I'm 8 levels lower than this guy is, I guess that's not bad. Let's see. Come on. No. If I had like a sleep-inducing move, that would be better than a paralysis-inducing move, but those typically are not as effective, because it'll wear off after a certain amount of time and you have to keep reapplying it, but paralysis lasts forever. Let's see. It would also be nice if I still had Full Swipe on Scyther, because Scyther learned that a while ago. It was one of its starting moves, I think, and use next Pokemon, and I just got rid of it in favor of something else that actually did like decent amounts of damage. Anyway, Intimidate's gonna kick in again and lower your physical attack again, so you're at -2 physical attack, -3 special attack. I really like this Houndoom. I was not expecting when I started playing this game, I was not expecting Houndoom to be like a, like an all-around tank, but between Intimidate and Snarl, that's really, your speed can't go any higher and you're paralyzed anyway, so very nice. It's really, went very well for me, I think, like being defensive. There are no particularly defensive Pokemon on my team. Gallade has decent special defense, but it's kind of frail physically, and it's got a couple annoying weaknesses, but, yeah, Houndoom. That's cool. I was actually hoping I would get Flash Fire on it when I first started. Okay, I actually caught that thing, that's nice. I was actually hoping I would get Flash Fire in Houndoom so I could, like, switch in and bait fire moves and stuff on, like, Scyther and Scissor whenever that evolves. But I need a name for Tornadus. I didn't name anything Nostril last time. I think I named something Nose in Blaze Black 1. But, you know, like, nose, sneezing, wind, flying kind of association. I guess I can call it Mouth, because, like, air and speaking and stuff. Yeah, O. U. T. I just scrolled away from the T. No. Mouth. With an F. But that's how you spell mouth, and it's been transferred to Box 1 and Amanada's PC. Isn't that like the name of a mushroom or something? A poisonous mushroom, Amanada? Why did they name a character who, like, invented the Pokemon storage system after a poisonous mushroom? I don't know. Anyway, let's go and jump in this place real quick so that I can heal. You're the one that healed me, right? Not the little kid? Yeah. Let's do that. And it's off to Mistral Cave!